Hi, it's Sheridan Webb here from the Training Designers Club, which is the place to go for practical L&D support, especially if you work on your own. And today my brain is buzzing with thoughts and ideas from a couple of events that I've attended very recently. We are in the middle of conference season. And as always, you come away with just as many questions as answers, which I guess is a good thing because it does make us really reflect on what we've learned and think about what we need to do to apply that. Now, I was at the Learning Networks Connect event, and one of the things that came through in a subtle way from nearly every session I attended was how broad the nature of the L&D role is. It's very different in very different organizations. In large organizations, you have large teams, and in those teams, people are very specific in what they do. Obviously, you have smaller organizations where you have to do almost everything. And then, of course, freelancers that do everything plus all the stuff that isn't L&D related as well. But the things that were coming through to me were the challenges that we're facing is that the pressure is on L&D to be operating at a strategic level, yet delivering incredibly specific business outcomes. The fact that we need to provide a personalized learning experience that's somehow consistent across the whole business. The fact that we have to embrace all the latest tech and yet keep a human-centered approach. And I think this is really challenging. And speaking to other L&D professionals, I felt that they also had that same sense that there's just more and more for us to keep taking on, more and more things for us to learn to master and to deliver. And all the time, we're not given any more time, resource, or budget to do that. It's a little bit like, when managers are promoted to their first management position. I've written loads and loads of first line manager programs, and we cover some great stuff in there. We cover how to set objectives, how to delegate, how to give feedback, the importance of one-to-ones, performance management, all these brilliant skills that first line managers need that they never needed before. So they go away with their heads buzzing, but also probably a little bit daunted about the task ahead, if I'm totally honest, because the one thing we never seem to do is tell them what they can stop doing. So now that they are a manager, which parts of their old job should they let go of? And I think there's a lesson there for us L&D folk as well. As our role evolves, do we still need to keep doing everything that we were doing 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago? What can we stop? What can we do differently? What can we simplify? What can we systemize? Because if we don't let go of anything and just keep taking on more and more stuff, it's no wonder we end up overwhelmed. We can end up feeling like we're jack of all trades, master of none. And it's also may contribute to the fact why our value to the business is sometimes questioned. So as we go into 2025, my challenge to you is think about what you can stop doing, or at least reduce or do in a more simplified way. Because if you want to make room for all of the great stuff that you've got planned in 2025, something has to give, and it shouldn't be you. For more musings about my thoughts on L&D generally, and for more practical tips through the Dear Training Designers Club series, do check out the rest of the channel. You might also enjoy listening to the Training Design podcast. And of course, I invite you to visit the website, which is www.trainingdesignersclub.co.uk, which has got loads of free and low-cost resources in it and gives you the opportunity to become a VIP member and join our community of supportive L&D practitioners to make everything just a little bit quicker, easier, and less stressful.